oh man. Oh, my people, my people. Oh, God. Do y'all hear what's going on? Oh, God. There's so much hurt in these streets, y'all. DJ, stop the beat. I come to you guys today. I heard some crazy stuff that just happened. They are saying that Offset and Takeoff put paws on each other behind the stage at the Grammys last night. Did y'all hear about that? Yeah, girl. It got nasty. You guys were at the Grammys last night. Let me tell you. They were doing a contribute to Takeoff. Y'all know Takeoff passed away last year, late last year. So Quavo, he's doing a contribute, a song to him, right? Right. Everything is fine, child. Let me tell you how the Grammys is. See, the Grammys knew what they were doing. Everybody know that Quavo and Offset, they beefing. They don't get along. They been not getting along. This ain't nothing new. So why the Grammys last minute, the Grammy gonna knock on Offset door? I would love for you to perform with Quavo to do the tribute to Takeoff, okay? Yeah, they were setting the stage. Okay, they thought, oh, everybody can get in together. We're going to be a nice picket family, whatever. That's not how real life works. Anyway, Offset take his Nira behind stage getting ready to perform. Quavo look over like, come on now, what's going on? And the Grammy was like, yeah, it wouldn't be really nice if y'all just got together and y'all performed for Takeoff. You know, this is going to be the moment of the Grammys where we see Takeoff and Offset come together. Let's make it where the Grammys did it. Quavo say, nah, I ain't with that fake and phony stuff. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Offset trying to talk to old dude like, nah, brother, just squash the beef. Let's just get along, play along. Let's do it for Takeoff. We was all a group. Quavo like, nah, I ain't with that fake and phony stuff. Because remember, Quavo, he still hung out with Jay Prince and them. And Jay Prince just got finished calling out Offset. So everything is a bust, right? Right. So next thing you know, Offset was like, I ain't going nowhere. He was going to perform. And Quavo, they said, ooh, that grind his gears. That Offset had the audacity to be back there and want to do a tribute. And Quavo already think Takeoff is fake and phony. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, well, you haven't been around Takeoff before the passing, so why you all involved now? You need to, behind Cardi, I ain't going to bring her name up, but they said Quavo got so upset and he threw the first blow. Pow, pow, pow. Yes, oh God, yes it was. And they had to break them up. They had to have a whole security guard because it just can't take one of them. They had to have a whole force to break them up. And then that's when Quavo came out to perform. And did you ever realize that his performance, all that was going through his head before the performance? And I'm sure Quavo was really upset. Okay, this was supposed to be my moment to give to my relative, my loved ones, and you just messed it up. You messed my whole mind frame up going on this. I'm about to perform for the Grammys. I would never have that moment back. Offset, we don't get along. Why would you do it? So that's what we're dealing with now. And everybody and their mama talking about this. And I put up the thing and I said, well, what do y'all think? What did I say? I said here, was Quavo wrong for not wanting to perform with Offset last night at the Grammys? Okay, so DJ Stop the Beat. 63% of y'all said he was wrong. He was dead wrong. And 38% said no. Okay, I understand both sides. Some people are saying, yeah, he was wrong because Quavo, you need to just get over it. Quavo, just put your feelings to the side and just perform with your op. Quavo, y'all are family. The family don't mean nothing. You know, your blood can take you out of here. I don't know what world y'all live in, and they live in a gangster world. You know, in the Bible, it wasn't the two brothers that took each other out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that don't mean nothing. But that's what people are coming. You know, they wanted to have a Kodak moment at the Grammys. And then some people are saying no. You know, Quavo don't like Offset. He got beef with old dudes. So why he gonna fake and phony it on the stage? You know, so Quavo put the pause on Offset. And maybe that's why Offset got emotional on the camera last night talking about Jay Prince. See, that was coming from a certain place too. Now, how are they going to heal from this? I have no idea how they're going to heal from it. You want them to go to Azalea, Fix My Life? I don't know. Oh, we got some teams. I see you, New Flower. Team, what team are y'all on? Team Offset? Team Quavo? Put it in the chat. Team Offset, or you on Team Quavo, or you on Team Peace? Let's just fake it till we make it and come together and get the peace. Now, I tell you this too. I put the phone line up so y'all can call my line and let me know how y'all feel about it. The phone number is 515-605-9737. Feel free to call my hotline and talk to us about it and tell us how you feel about this thing. This thing been brewing on for a long time. It didn't just start when Takeoff left this earth. It didn't just start at the Grammys. This stuff between Offset and Quavo been beefing for a while. And people are saying, well, you know, we thought that Takeoff death would make them closer. Nah, Quavo not with that phony stuff. Quavo don't want nothing to do with Offset. Now, Offset, he want to, I guess, get past this and be friends or whatever. Because, you know, he don't got no goons. But I guess Quavo, he's still hanging out with them goons and stuff. So, as you guys can see, these are the articles. You know, Quavo Offset reportedly fought backstage at the Grammys Takeoff tribute. And then people are saying, well, what about Takeoff? He wouldn't have want this. You know, Takeoff, do y'all think Takeoff would want them to come together? I don't know. I mean, I think in a Kodak moment, because everybody want to be on this Kodak, we are family, which is really a false reality when you think about it. But for a Kodak moment, what's his name? Takeoff would want them to come together and spend time together. But hell, Takeoff, he sided with Quavo. They said Takeoff, his last time, Jay Prince said that Takeoff and Offset wasn't close. They wasn't really on speaking terms because Takeoff was riding with Quavo, you know? So, shit, I don't know how he would have felt considering they were already apart then. And it don't seem like Takeoff, he wasn't trying to be the peacemaker. It don't seem like he was trying to reach out to Offset and say, come on, let's get it together. You know, this is what I want. So I'm not sure, but that's what people are putting in their mind. Like I said, I got the phone lines open, so call in right now. Get in the queue right now. Call in. So call in. I'm going to look in the comment section just for a second before I continue. Quavo and Takeoff both said on podcasts they are related. Well, ain't nobody arguing if they related or not. They don't got nothing to do with the tea in China. Rumors is Quavo's sister unfollowed Quavo. Something ain't adding up. Shut up. Really? Do you think it has something to do with the money? What is going on? Y'all need to call in and let us know. And if I'm saying anything wrong, feel free to call in and let us know because this is serious. This affects everybody. You know, we see Quavo Offset as our brothers, our sons, you know, our grandsons, our uncles, our daddies. So, you know, we all are involved in this. So, TMZ are reporting on it. You know, look at this. Look. Oh, God, the whole world is looking at this. Black men putting paws on each other behind the scenes. They saying, damn, the niggas can't go nowhere. First, it was Will Smith and Chris Rock at the Oscars. Now we got these niggas at the Grammys. God damn. Okay, listen. Oh, God. You're going to have top security, okay? because these niggas, they getting their feelings, they getting emotional, and Pauls get the throwing. Now this did not have to be. Quavo did not have to take it there where he had to put pause on Offset. But he didn't have to take it there. You know, he could have just been stern and said no, no, no. But Quavo felt the Grammys was trying to force Offset on the stage with him to try to make a Kodak moment so they can get a Grammy can get the moment. And Quavo said, I've been practicing this all this time. I've been promoting just Quavo. And now y'all gonna try to have the op on the stage with me? And mind you, Quavo, he's still good friends with QC, Quality Control, J Prince. And J Prince, Quality Control, all them, they don't fool with Offset, honey. No, Offset is the ops. You know, he is on the outs. And just for Quavo to be seen on stage with the ops, you know how all them other gangsters feel. They already feel that Quavo, you got a weak spot for him because he your blood relative. So you gonna have to show and prove. And Offset coming on the stage with Quavo, you know, it's just more than just we relatives. You got to think about this. He got to think about what his boss gonna think. He got to think about what the gangsters gonna think, because they gonna think he trying to switch up. You ain't tell us that Offset was gonna perform with your ass. All of a sudden, y'all performing on stage together like y'all bros and y'all cool and shit. Like, they gonna see that as fake. And Quavo got a lot to prove. It's a lot on the line with Quavo when you're talking about gangsters. And Quavo is not a cookie cutter conservative dude. So I'm not gonna, oh, well, you should do this, you should. I gotta meet niggas where they at, okay? So meet niggas where they at is just being on their level, not trying to put them up on a pedestal, which they don't want to inspire to be, and that's just not who they are. Y'all got to meet niggas where they at, and that's where Quavo at, in my perspective. And Offset, what is the deal with Offset? He didn't, I guess he was just, Offset comes off naive. You know, he been munching on Cardi B kitty cat box for so long, he can't see that this may not go well. This dude has been performing for this, getting ready for this, and all of a sudden, I'm just gonna come and say, hey, I want to show up because the Grammys invited me on the stage with you. I don't know. I would have said, nah, let Quavo do his thing, because first of all, we ain't practiced together. Second of all, he don't like my black ass. So why would I would not go on stage with somebody that don't like me. And I guess Quavo or Cardi B said, baby, just do it for Takeoff. Let's get out your feelings. And what would Takeoff would have wanted? You know Takeoff, and think about it. Everybody want to see this. Everybody want to see y'all get together and stuff. It'd be good for your image, because ain't nobody thinking about no Offset. Ain't nobody buying his albums. The songs suck. So he need this, you know what I'm saying, a boost. Now, Offset tried to do that nasty performance with Cardi B on the red carpet. Did you see that shit? Girl, I wanted to throw up. Cardi B and Offset just tonguing each other down on the red carpet. Can y'all please keep that behind the scenes? Ain't nobody want to see that shit. But I guess they need it for the ratings and attention, because ain't nobody paying their ass no mind. But anyway, just to let the long story short, you know, this is part of his performance, Quavo, to Take Off. And he did it by himself. You know, that dude had a dream. He said, this is going to be me by myself. And that's what he did, you know, with the chain up, with the fist up. And just to think, he had to go through all that before getting on this performance. Now, I didn't see the performance. Was it a good performance? Was it filled with passion and shit? I'm sure it was. So that is the thing right there. Now, this was last night. This is what they had on. Ooh, girl, black and white. Ooh, shit. Black and white. Black and white. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Do y'all see what I'm seeing on the screen? One got on all black. Ooh, dark evil. The other one got on all white with a touch of black. Oh, shit. And they had to fight last night. Girl, I think it's some rituals going on. White versus black. Man, then he got the eye. Is that the eye showing the Illuminati vibes? I don't know. But feel free to call in. We got some few callers on the line, but I'm gonna need y'all to call in. I need y'all to swim on in. I need to hear what y'all got to say, so feel free to call in. The phone number is 515-605-9737. Hit my line and talk about it. Now, I'm going to go down in the commentary and see what y'all said. Somebody said Takeoff was taken out of here. Yeah, he was taken out of here. He passed last year. We talked about that. Quavo wanted to become successful. Yeah, well, that's why he's performing at the Grammys. That's Quavo with the ritual. I think they both with the ritual. Okay, light versus dark. Ain't that it? Ain't that it? Team, get that bag. Yeah, they getting that bag. What, do you get paid for performing at the Grammys? Or you just do it volunteering? I don't know. Okay, so let's go here. Now, this what happened earlier today. Now, I'm going to save this for the live, for the next live. But press 1 if you want me to talk about that J Prince versus Offset in this segment too, because I will give a touch. We can do a little feature now. Press 1 if you think I should talk about the J Prince. Mix it all up. Just mix it up. So we gonna talk about that. So that's when he was on the video. Now I'm gonna go in the comment section over here and just read this a little bit. Okay, so this is what people are saying. Oh, I hate this. I feel like Offset was asked to participate, and that may be he was too emotional to do so. I was hoping it didn't come to this. I hope they can work this out. Okay, so that's what Ebony had to say. Ebony, keep hope alive, honey, because Quavo is not budging. He don't want to work with the ops, you know. He don't like Offset, and it ain't no damn secret. So y'all cannot be forcing people to be working together. You know, you trying to force that agenda on Quavo. You can't, bitch. Y'all can't force me to work with somebody I don't like. Comment, let us know. I want to know, can somebody force you to work with somebody you don't like on stage when you cannot stand their guts? You know, press 4. If you was in a situation, you would get on stage to perform with your ops for somebody that passed. You know, press 5 if hell no. You're not about to perform on the stage with the ops. Even though somebody y'all both know has passed, you ain't gonna do it. I don't know if I'll do it or not. I don't know. Ooh, if I cannot stand this person, probably not. Probably not. You know, I don't know. But depending on how much the money talking, you know what I'm saying? See, I might sell out for some coins. Okay, if the coin's high enough, fuck it. Okay. Anyway, somebody said Quavo has too much pride. Offset had every right to be a part of that. Sad. You would think Takeoff Death would bring them back together. Quavo know better and being petty as F. All right, so this is coming from a lot of women. A lot of black women feels that, you know, Quavo, you need to relax. Y'all need to get together, be friends, and just let bygones be bygones. That's what a lot of black girls are saying right here. They said that's what family does. They are both hurting. I guess she said, you know, family put paws on family. Let her hoe put paws on me. I'm taking you to jail, family. I don't give a damn. You my uncle, cousin, brother, sister. If you put paws on me, talking about that's what family does, I'm taking your ass to jail. How about that? That's what family does. Get your ass locked up. You violating my whole privacy, my mouth, nah. I don't think this is what family does, put paws on each other. But you know, that's some people's family. Somebody says, I'll call bullshit. It's not like the segment was last minute. It was planned and airing. Quavo was performing. None of the commercials ever said Offset. Show us a video on this and just gossip, okay? somebody replied to that and says, I don't think anybody is saying that Offset performed was planned, but I think everybody would think that if they were doing a Takeoff tribute, they want him on stage. Well, Justin, why the hell they get him last minute? The Grammy should have been told the plan on the first go. If they wanted, hell, everybody know Takeoff was a part, Offset was a part of Migos. The Grammys should have planned this a long time ago with both parties. Why wait till the last minute? See, that means you meant to do some sneaky shit, Grammys. I blame the Grammys. Why wait till the last minute? You know, what's up with that? So it says, I wonder if it was because he didn't let him a part of the tribute. I hate this. So it's a lot of women out here, they saying they hate it. The girls do not like this. They want everybody to be kumbaya. I don't know if that's going to ever happen, though. So this is over here, TMZ. So people are saying over here, this Brooke. This look like a white woman right here. Hey, Brooke. Okay, Brooke says, it's clear to me they're both still hurting awfully hard about the loss of their friend. Edit, their family. Yes. I used the wrong word above. Bitch, who cares? Okay? Girl, listen, Brooke. Keep it cute and keep it short. In his passing, they should have set their issues with each other to the side and come together for this. I'm sure that what he would have and wouldn't hope for at the end of the day. Brooke, y'all not living in the real world. If this so simple, then why don't all the gang members, why don't the Bloods and the Crips just come together and set their differences aside? We're talking about men here with egos. Why don't Russia, China, and America just come together, have a peaceful talk, and set their differences aside? That's not how the world works, okay? It just don't work, okay, like that. But that's wishful thinking. That is wishful thinking. Let's just all just have a conversation and everything is going to be fine. That is not realistic. So it says being family shouldn't be a reason to overlook disrespect or be fake. Oh, I don't know what Lynn is. I don't know if she's black, white, Hispanic. But she says being family shouldn't be a reason to overlook disrespect or be fake. Since none of us knows what the beef is about, I'm going to just say at least Quavo had his bottom line and didn't fake for the look. If they reconcile in the future, it shouldn't be under these circumstances. All right. So she said Quavo is not fake and phony. See, Quavo is getting a lot of street credit for this. Offset is getting a lot of credit for, you know, I guess, you know, conservative, sweet people. I don't know what you'll call them. But the street credit, it looks like it's definitely going to Quavo because they say he's not fake for this. And Offset, he wanted to act and pretend to be close to him just for a damn performance and for some money. And Quavo say, nah, hell, I'm not built like that. So, y'all ready to open up the phone lines? Press 1 if y'all ready to open up the phone lines and see what everybody got to say. And before I do that, I will play that Jay Prince that everybody is talking about. So this is what Jay Prince said last night. It came out last night. This was the message to Quavo.
Right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals. You know, and the truth of the matter is, you know, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit. And when reality, the truth of the matter is, you know, nigga, you wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm going to just say this to you.
Child, if you don't hurry up and say it, why he talk so damn slow? Jay Prince, hurry it up with your old ass. So you heard what Jay Prince said to Offset, and he did name his name. Now in this clip, they don't show the full footage, but girl, let me tell you. He said, Offset, I know you ain't talking with your dusty ass. You and Takeoff, y'all wasn't close. You was nowhere around before he left this earth. Why you acting like you was so close to the nigga? And I believe Quavo was telling him, yeah, Offset and Takeoff, they not close. Offset, he was busy up under Cardi B dress. He was busy up in her panties. He didn't have time for us. Offset is fake and phony with Cardi B. That's what I believe Quavo was pushing out to Jay Prince, honey. Okay? And he also said, Offset, you weak as hell with your dancing ass. Because you know Offset, he be moonwalking like Michael Jackson with the white socks, with them skinny jeans on, all over Paris and Milan going to them fashion shows. So, you know, the gangsters, they be talking about his ass like that. So, so they definitely called out Offset, and y'all know, they said, Akbar told us this a while ago. They said Offset got paws put on him down in Atlanta by Little Baby Goons, girl. Yeah, Little Baby the rapper, his goons, girl. They tagged at us. Yes, they did. And I guess Quavo had to save the day because I guess Quavo and Little Baby, they kind of cordial. But it's sad. But let's go and see what he got to say. This is Offset. Now, you know, I can't hear a damn thing. Okay.
In no position where, yes, you know.
Hey, first off, y'all speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all got, what the y'all got going on. Y'all speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all speak on me and Tate relationship? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint. Y'all don't know how me and my brother rock. You trying to clear your face. This your 5th interview. You done did about my brother. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you. You niggas, man, who y'all think y'all is? John got it. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that y'all talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all going off of he say, she say. Then y'all supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all on interviews and it out on the interview. Talking about I said then call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. They're gonna talk about all that internet games. I don't. Hey, first off, y'all
gotta call in and let us know. What do y'all think about Offset? And I see you in the comment talking. Okay, this what they say. Gangsters don't dance. All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this. Have y'all heard that song? Y'all know gangsters don't dance. You know gangsters don't dance. No, you cannot be a gangster and dance. That's what they say. Unless you do some crip walking or blood walking. That's on the gangsters there, except in the street community. So I'm going to replay this video. Feel free to call in, get in the hotline, because I'm going to be going through the calls back to back. Anyway, I'm going to replay what Offset said in Stop and Go so I can really understand. Now, a few things Offset said in this video, it reminded me of female rappers. Okay, and let's just start.
Speaking on my real brother.
So he started off with first off. Okay, do y'all hear that song? First off, by Ken the Man and Libra Jolie. Please go look up that music video or that song. It's called First Off, and it's another female rapper that got First Off. First Off, I don't know why, but it just like in my brain.
I don't know what y'all got, what the y'all got going on. Y'all speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all speak on me and Tate relationship?
Okay, so people are saying he's very emotional in this video. This video makes him look weak. It does not make him look like a gangster. They say you need to come out of his motherfucking door, okay, and talk to him face to face, man to man. But maybe he's scared. You know, I don't know. But he got on the internet, and I think he got on the internet hoping to gain public opinion or public favoritism, and maybe the public would help Mob Ties and Jay Prince be quiet. But real gangsters, they don't care about public opinion. So I guess, you know, we'll just see how this would go. But he is very upset, and he feel disrespected. He feel degraded. And that's all of them degraded him, and they disrespected him. They treating him like a rat. They treating him like a rat in the streets, and you know how they treat rats in the hood.
I don't know you niggas from a can of paint. Y'all don't know how me and my brother rock. You trying to clear your face. This your 5th interview. You done did about my brother.
And you ain't gonna do nothing about it. They say, yeah, he may do a 6th and a 7th and an 8th one. Now you know that the mob ties when Takeoff, they said when he left this earth, he was on the floor. And they said, oh my God, you should have seen the mob ties just walked over his body. The mob ties, they didn't have no sympathy or nothing. So these are some real gangsters. So if they don't care about the sympathy over walking up, I doubt if they care about talking about him on an interview. He went on an interview to check you. And then people are saying this is his setup, Offset, and you falling for the okie doke. They are looking for a reason to come for you. You know what I'm saying? Quavo don't like you. You know? So,
You ain't think about it, mama. You ain't think about the family. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you.
That.
You niggas, man, who y'all think y'all is? John got it.
That's exactly who they think they is. They think they're gangsters. They think they larger than life.
Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that y'all talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all going off of he say, she say. Then y'all supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be.
They getting it from Quavo. Your brother, your other brother, they getting it from him. I'm pretty sure they getting all the information from Quavo.
And y'all on interviews and it out on an interview talking about I said didn't call my phone, homie.
Nobody's gonna call your phone. They do not respect you enough to call your phone. That's why they went on the public platform to disrespect you again and again and again and again. Okay, so I'm sure Offset, maybe you have to do an interview and you know he gonna get it. Ain't he supposed to be doing an interview with Jason Lee? Y'all, don't he got an interview with Jason Lee coming up? So I guess you gonna tell your truth on Jason Lee. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. He's gonna be doing an interview with Jason Lee, and I guess he got to talk about this, and he got to talk about Cardi B. How that's gonna go?
You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. They what I'm talking about, all that internet games. I don't. Hey, first off, y'all.
First off, okay, so we are ready to open up the lines. So we are ready to talk about this. Feel free to call in and weigh in your piece. Let us know how you feel. So let's get the phone line busting, y'all. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. And we will be coming on live later on tonight or today in the evening, whatever. Okay, calling from 770. You are live on the air.
Hey, Gossip Girl, this is Keon.
What's going on, Keon? Talk to me about this real quick.
Now, I feel like I'm going to give you my opinion about the whole situation. I've been feeling like Quavo been wanting to go solo this whole entire time and try to find a reason to basically attack Offset with the whole situation with the not wanting to perform because at the end of the day, y'all lost a member. So that should make y'all come together as one.
No, that's not going to make nobody come together as one if we already beefing.
Yeah, I understand, but at the end of the day, it's like y'all lost a member in the group. That's just like with other groups lose members. Yeah, you may have disagreements and stuff like that, but y'all lost somebody that y'all was close to.
No, okay, we lost somebody that we close to, so that means we come together for the funeral. But at the end of the day, nigga, you go your way, I go mine. Well, we supposed to be friends. We supposed to be, okay, I forget everything you did to me. You forget everything I did to you, and we going to be cool by y'all. This ain't Disney. This the real life. That's some fantasy shit right there. That's not reality.
I'm not saying they have to be friends. I'm just saying, like, y'all should come together as in public for y'all friends.
Okay, public for who? Public for who? For the people, for y'all? You want to give this false presentation of we are close when it's not, but yet we claim that we're so real and we're so honest and we are in our truth. That shit don't make sense.
Okay. Well, right. I just felt like I feel like they could have put it aside though. They could have held that aside for takeoff.
They could have, but they didn't.
They don't have to.
We could do a whole bunch, but we don't.
And that's what made it so immature for them, though, because all that shit to me, I feel like it was all immature. They could have talked about it outside of.
Well, who is mature?
Why they had to show
Who
their
is
ass.
mature? Please tell me, because when I'm looking at entertainment news from these reality shows, they all immature. From the rappers, what they talk about in their music videos, they all immature. Who is really mature? From the presidents to the government, they all immature. Please, mature, stand up. Ain't nobody mature.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you. We're going to let you go. Okay, next caller. Call in, weigh in, y'all. Calling from 8810. You're live from the air.
Hey, how are you, Gigi?
Good. Talk to me. What's your thoughts about this? This Quavo and Takeoff drama.
Yeah, first of all, it was totally unacceptable for them to get into a physical altercation. Even if it was an argument, that shouldn't have happened at the Grammys. Wrong time, wrong place. It's been about 3 months or so now since Takeoff passed away. If they were going to have a conversation, it needed to happen before the Grammys because obviously they had issues way before Takeoff passed away.
Right.
And then the second thing is
but hold on. Now you say they should have had a conversation, but Quavo said he not talking to him. He not talking to the ops.
Okay.
Quavo felt like, hey, I've been ambushed because how you just gonna have him behind backstage and say we gonna do it for the Grammys? Quavo never signed on to this.
That's what I was getting ready to say, that if they were going to have a conversation to resolve things, it should have happened by now.
But they never was going to do that.
Right.
There was just Grammys wanted them to fake it for the Grammys.
But then it was set up wrong because that tribute that Quavo did, it was the song he dedicated to Quavo, but in the background you'll see that there were other musicians that had passed away. Grammys, they always do a tribute to the ones that passed away the previous year. So it was a tribute to not only Takeoff, but those other musicians and entertainers that passed away. If Offset was not invited to the rehearsals, if he was not a part of it, meaning there wasn't a song for them to do together, because that song that that Quavo wrote was just for Takeoff. It didn't have any parts for Offset.
I didn't even know that. Was that Quavo's song?
Yeah, so
was that Quavo's song?
That was Quavo's song.
Well,
so
Quavo have every right to say, I don't want this nigga on the stage with me. This is my song. This is my song.
Exactly.
First off,
it's
my song.
They shouldn't have pulled that last minute. If
they
tried
not.
to pull that, they should have did that last
minute.
Right,
but let's talk about Offset. Do you think it was right that Offset got his skinny ass up there trying to do something when you know I don't like you?
He was wrong. He was wrong. He has not healed from whatever situation him and Quavo have. Quavo has not healed completely because he's still dealing with some ego issues, but I know there's a lot of hurt and pain there. He saw his nephew, laying there. He tried to, do what he could, but by that time it was too late. So my thing is, they're dealing with a lot of hurt and trauma that they need to resolve behind closed doors if they choose to resolve it. Not on no Grammy stage, not in nowhere on media. They need to do that for themselves and for their families behind closed doors. That was not the right time. That was not. So that's why it became a disaster. And when it comes to Jay Prince and all them, they need to stop having interviews. They have other stuff going on. They don't even have to speak on Takeoff and their family anymore. That comment that Jay Prince Sr. had about Offset, that shouldn't even came up, flat out. They need to stop talking about it.
Period. Well, they're not going to talk. They're not going to stop talking about it.
Well, they need to be quiet because the case is still ongoing, and they could be called up as witnesses, and they're going to use whatever they said in these interviews, whatever was talked about. They're going to use that. I can't believe people are not smart enough to understand.
Well, let me tell you what I heard. They got the courts on lock. They got the judge on lock. They got the police on lock. They all paid off. They all involved. They got Houston on lock, girl. You ain't heard? You ain't know that these niggas criminals are in bed with the judges? They in bed with the cops?
Well, if they crooked and the cops
You know they crooked. They
then
all
hold them
crooked.
all accountable.
Come on now.
Well,
You know
hold
they
them
all crooked.
accountable. Hold them all accountable because Takeoff should not have lost his life that night, and that's the bottom line. I feel sorry for Quavo and Offset and their family. They need to get things together if they want to resolve. You can't live in disharmony and not live in peace, you know, with your family members. Y'all ain't got to be best friends ever again. Y'all don't got to reform the group, but there needs to be a deep conversation that they need to have so they can move on and move past this.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for calling in and letting us know how you feel. All right, we're going to let you go. Like I said, y'all, the phone lines are open. Call in and let us know how you feel about this. Now, I'm going to go in the comment section. And you know what, Mary, you got one more time in this comment. I can say the word nigga. Shit, I've been called a nigga all my life. And now you want to tell me I can't use a nigga? You listen to rappers that use niggas, but you want to mess with me. You want to come for me because I use niggas? You look at BET Plus, they say nigga. Child, get your ass out of here because you really going to irk my nerve. Okay? Okay? How about that? All right, so please like this video. I'm begging for likes because you know I'm struggling. I'm looking in the comments. Offset got a target on his back. You damn right. They all coming for Offset. You better believe it. And Cardi B, what you gonna do, Cardi? I guess she gonna get her goons to come for them peoples. I don't know. You don't feel sorry. You on here running your mouth about something you don't even have a cue about. Just, you know what, April? You doing the same thing, April Lawrence. Don't let me tack that ass. Okay? Okay, April. You gossiping just like I'm gossiping, child. You knew what was going on, April, when you clicked on the video. You know what time it is. This ain't no Fox News. I'm not CNN. Child, please, stop playing dumb with me on my time. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Let's keep on going on. Calling from 614. You're live on the air. 614? 614. Okay, I'm not.
Oh, hello?
Hey,
hello?
how you doing, 614?
I'm doing good. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just when you talk, it gets so intense, and I'll be listening, and I got sidetracked because I was listening. But no, I just want to say it's real hot out in these streets because, like, you got to understand, like, the Migos had a big impact on the culture, definitely for the younger, for, like, the 20 to, like, 25-year-olds. So we looking at it, too, because we don't believe too much in the government either. So we don't know whether to invest into, like, a house or, like, invest into
Girl, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, can we keep on talking before I cuss your ass out? You a troll? And I'm trying to give you a benefit of the doubt. I really am. My patience is strong with this one. I try to give you a benefit because you try to butter me up. You try to butter my ass up. Y'all got to be careful with the butter. Now, do you have anything to say about last night's situation?
Yes.
You know what?
I feel like
I'm not dealing with this shit. You see how she tried to butter my ass up? That means you're after something. Nah, butter you up to troll you. I ain't got time for that. Calling from 404. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going, 404? Talk to me. What are your thoughts about last night, Quavo and Offset putting paws on each other behind the scenes?
My thoughts on that is, how you gonna swing on your so-called brother or your family, but when them niggas ran up on you, when the night that Takeoff had and got killed, you could have sworn then. Don't have that energy when you not around your family. Then when you around somewhere else and you done called all that chaos, you ain't gonna move. You gonna move all the way. Don't play with it. If you just about it, just be about it. You don't stand up here and want to get your family for the industry, and after who that is, QCP mama.
Well, hold on. He said Offset left for Cardi B. What you talking about? If you want to take it there with family,
left for Cardi B. Now they left due to that contract. That contract was all
it's
out
still
of whack.
you should. And Quavo felt
and
like he
another
should have
thing-
rolled with him. He should have. You talk about family,
But then another
family
thing,
over
they
everything,
had done already
right?
did a lawsuit. Before Offset did a lawsuit, all three of them did a lawsuit. Then they pulled
Right,
back.
they should have
Offset
stayed.
still went
Quavo
on
felt
the
she
grind.
should have stayed together. He should have stayed on what they doing, how he moving. Since you want to talk about loyalty, he should have stayed loyal to
They all disloyal if you really wanna call it,
Because
'cause
Takeoff was
how y'all
loyal to
gonna put
Quavo.
yourself out
Since you
there?
want to talk about
How y'all gonna
loyalty,
put yourself out there as a group that you gonna do a lawsuit, then stop? What, they done scared y'all ass up back there?
scared who?
Cause y'all
Scared
all
who?
war at the beginning.
Scared who?
They scared all three of their ass. All three
Okay,
of
can
their
you
ass
please
had a
watch your
lawsuit
mouth? Because you cussing a little bit too much.
Excuse me. I apologize. I'm a counselor. My bad.
I
Let me
know,
tone
but
it
you
down.
from the South.
Okay.
You come on, the Southern hospitality. It got to show. Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, now don't they have Southern hospitality in Atlanta? You don't go to nobody's house cussing like that.
You right. My bad. Let me step out and come on back in.
Come on back in.
All right. So I'm back on in here. Okay. Okay, but for real, like I heard that interview that you did with QCP Mama, all that stuff that was in the industry, I never knew about, but she really put the light on it. But for the simple fact that you had all that energy with your so-called cousin or your brother, but y'all all had a lawsuit with QCP a long time ago, 2-3 years ago. I'm here in Atlanta. So y'all pulled out. I guess they done scared y'all up or told y'all in a forever contract, but Offset went offside and spent his money and trying to get out of the contract. But my thing about
Okay, what about the other ones?
situation.
How you just gonna leave your brothers? You supposed to be loyal to.
Who?
Offset. Okay,
Yeah,
this is
you
the
right-
thing.
you
You
right about
called
that
up
too.
here talking about, oh, you gotta stay loyal to your family. You gotta stay loyal to blood. Baby, if we are in a contract together and I'm gonna be loyal to you, ain't no way I'm gonna pay money for myself to get out and leave y'all in the dust. If I'm loyal to family,
But he
I'm
probably
getting all
went
of us
out- no.
out.
No, but you know what? He probably did try to agree with,
No,
y'all,
he
come
did
on,
not
let's
probably
go
do
ahead
it.
and go.
No, he did not probably do it. That was not. That's
Well, see,
your
I ain't
wishful
behind the
thinking.
scene. All I'm looking at, I'm on the outside looking in like
Well,
everybody
hey,
else.
you brung up the loyalty. You already know there ain't no loyalty in this game. You know these husbands are
Yeah, you
taking
right.
out their wives. You know these parents are taking out their kids. You know cousins taking out cousins, brother taking out brothers. Your sister would sleep with your boyfriend. Come on now. Ain't no
I
love
just
in
feel
these
like
streets.
at the end
It's
of
a
the
cold,
day-
cold world.
at the end of
It's
the
a
day,
cold, cold world.
I feel like it was a hit put out on that man. Quavo knew about it. Hey, everybody, when all this dust settled,
Okay, hold
we
on.
gon'
Okay,
rain
you
in hell
feel like
out there.
Quavo put a hit out on his relative.
you know he owns Offset. He has a part of them. He owns Offset and Takeoff. So guess what? When you make a deal with the devil, ain't no telling what you signing behind them scenes.
Okay,
Ain't
but
no
hold
telling.
on, because your theory when you first called in here was about loyalty and family sticking together. So you mean
Right.
to tell me Quavo, he's not loyal to his family and he got it? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, he's
Well,
somewhere in
then,
between
if
there,
that's
so
the
why he
case,
haven't
then you
said nothing?
already know family don't stick together. So that theory
I
is
know, 'cause I
throughout.
done had 1,000 eyes on my
Okay,
back.
well, if you knew that, then why are you so upset about Offset and Quavo, considering you felt that Quavo set Takeoff up? So why would you even want Offset to
I'm
be in
upset
bed
about
with him?
Offset because I feel like I don't know trying to gang up on him because he's telling the truth, babe. We already know when you telling the truth.
Hold on,
people
Offset
eyes
ain't
still
telling
closed,
shit.
like
What
they
is
don't do that.
Offset telling? He ain't telling nothing.
What you mean he ain't telling nothing?
Tell me what he
You ain't
told.
been watching all these other documentaries on YouTube?
Tell me what Offset said out of his mouth.
when he just did the actual response back to Jay
That
Prince
ain't
Jr.
say, he said a whole bunch of nothing. He didn't tell me who took off Takeoff. He didn't tell me, Jay Prince, I knew you was a part of the demise of my cousin or my brother. He didn't say none of that. I ain't hear none of that. All he kept saying was, first off.
Because we all seen the play.
Oh, hell no, girl. You came up here talking about Offset been running his mouth, saying something. Offset ain't said nothing.
Ray Charles can see that.
Ain't no Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder can see nothing because he ain't say nothing. And they can't say
Ray
because
Charles can see that.
You ain't hear nothing. And comment in the comment section. Did Offset say anything leading up, exposing any truth? Press 1 if Offset was exposing some truth. Press 2 if he never did that. Offset ain't opening his mouth. And if you want to talk about me cussing, I can cuss. This is my house. This is my house. I can cuss in my house. And I don't even think I did cuss. And if I did cuss, it slipped out. I don't need you monitoring my mouth.
I'm about to say, I ain't say nothing about you cussing, because I know my mouth bad.
Did you hear me cuss?
No, I ain't say nothing about you cussing.
I know you didn't hear me cussing. They making up stuff in the comment section. And if I did cuss, it slipped out.
But I love the show, Gigi.
I love you too, boo. And we can agree to disagree. We still good.
Everybody hold it down in here. Everybody hold it down in here.
Hold it down. All right, boo. I'm going to let you go. Okay. Call in. Y'all know the number. And please like this video. Y'all know I'm begging for likes. Y'all know I'm begging for likes. Gigi, I ain't finna play with you. Well, don't play, Aaliyah. You cussed like 5 times before. I'm talking about right now. When I was on the phone with her, I didn't cuss. And if I did cuss, it is my house. I can cuss. I can cuss. I'm grown. Anyway, we're going to go on to the next caller before I read the room. How you grown, act like a child on your platform. You know what? You lucky I didn't see your name, because I will call you out. I will call you out. Anyway, calling from 909, you're live on the air.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. How you feeling?
Hello?
Yes?
I'm good. You know, what gets me about all of this is people not paying, say like Jay Prince, right? Jay Prince looked like him and Gilly and Wallow, all of them looked like they had kind of rehearsed this thing before they started talking. Because if you ever notice Gilly's show and Wallow, they always hyping up, hollering and screaming and acting a clown on the show. But they didn't act a clown on this one. And Jay Prince, he always got this so smooth demeanor about himself and his delivery where he's not out of character. And I think only people that's really getting over on this is those guys, because Takeoff's family is the ones that's suffering. Nobody is paying attention to how they're being treated or how they're being silent about how this thing went down, because this looked like a plot and a plan from the get-go to do something to this young man. And I just don't understand how we as people just sit back and start taking off the black race. Is just every day, if you're looking, it's a killing. It's something going on with the black race, and we're killing one another.
Can we be careful with the K word? The K, you know how YouTube don't like that K word.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that. But I just don't understand how we as people can sit back and watch our people just fall by the wayside like it's nothing going on.
Because it's entertainment. It's entertainment.
Death? Death is entertainment?
Yes, they see it as entertainment. You know that. You know these niggas not scared of death. You think they scared of death? They tell you in your face, I ain't scared of that. They got albums talking about
Well,
they ready to die. You ain't hear that? They make death into entertainment all the time. You ain't see albums talking about ready to die. They play around with death. Death is entertainment to them.
well, why isn't some of them dead?
Some of them did get passed away because Biggie gone.
Well, Biggie's gone, Tupac's gone, but what I don't understand is like how are those people like the JP family is so protected that nothing ever happens to them?
Because they ruthless. The more ruthless you are, the more people are afraid of you. You just like 50 Cent movie. Did y'all watch BMF last night? Okay, so the ruthless nigga, he get free food. He take people money. You like the most bulliest the bully, that's get respected. Even in the real world, who is one of the most bullies? Putin, he a bully. He get respected. The Chinaman, he get respected. When you are shown ruthless and the most aggressive animal in the animal kingdom, you get more respect and you become, more respected. That's just how they do.
Yeah, but see because the only people that's really making out now are the judges, the lawyers, the hospitals. All of these people are making out like fat rats, and the police department is sitting back like they're not trying to solve these problems because they want to have something to do. They need a job. So the longer they let this stuff continue and go on, it seems that, like you say, they like this kind of stuff. And I just can't understand why our people just constantly want to go out and do away with one another. It just don't make sense.
Because they don't see it. They don't see you as their brother. They don't look at you as their uncle. You understand that, right? Just because you have the same color doesn't mean that we all look at each other like family or we kinfolks. That is an agenda that they push to make people feel good and feel fluffy inside. But that is not the case. That has never really been the case.
Yeah, but back in the day, we never did away with each other like that.
I don't know if it was like that, but you always had traitors. Black people have always traded and got each other captured or did something. Even when you go back to damn Africa, you had tribes killing each other and they were all black. So, but we getting off topic. But we going to let you go. I appreciate you. I hear what you're saying. Okay, you want everybody to be peaceful, all black people to come together. Let's not put paws on each other. We've been singing that same tune forever and ever. And that's just not reality. It's a hard truth, but that shit ain't reality. I'm taking cover when I see you niggas. When I see y'all niggas come, I'm taking cover. I'm not about to have my guard down just because you black and I'm black. That don't mean shit. That don't mean a damn thing. But let's go on to the next caller. Caller from 803. You're live from the air. 803. Hey, and before you talk, I got one thing. Now, Offset came out, and I seen somebody put in the comment section. I thank you for that. He said that him and Quavo did not put paws on each other. He said, oh, my God, that is my brother. What the F I look like? That's some crazy shit. Now, I don't know if I believe Offset. I believe Offset is a liar, and he capped, and he try to make everything seem all fluffy. And it don't. So I don't know if I believe Offset. I just think he's just trying to save face. But go ahead, 803.
Hey, Gigi, I'm calling in because, this situation is a little crazy to me. How I feel is I just feel like it's a bunch of mess. Quavo, you went and swung off on Offset or whatever because you didn't want him to perform. And with the industry, I already know if he was down there, if Offset was down there on behind stage moments or minutes or whatever before everything was getting ready to go down with the performance, that means his mics, everything was hooked up. Grammys already said, okay, he's good to stay. So I feel like the only reason why Quavo did swing on him was because he was in that fight or flight mode because he was like, okay, I got to do something at this point to get him off the stage because Offset ain't moving. And for him to go on stage and perform at that moment, you weren't in the right spirit to even perform in the right way, because you was performing and that's exactly what you was doing, performing an act as if you was really sad when you really was mad at Offset. You just got into a whole situation. And with him holding the chain up,
but I tell you one thing, if it was my song, ain't no way your ass gonna be on my stage if I don't want you there.
I understand that.
And how you just gonna force your agenda, force your way on my stage when I wrote the shit for me, and you know I can't stand you.
You ain't gotta stand me because you ain't. I'm putting my tribute up here too.
Well, go get your damn tribute. It don't got nothing to do with mine. I wrote this song. What song you wrote? What song did you write?
You trying to show face for Grammys. That's all you trying to do, take off. And you held up that chain like...
Hold on. I'm Quavo. You take off.
I mean Quavo.
Get it right. Get it right. With your lying ass. I see you still on them sugar boogers. I see they still got you doped up.
No sugar boogers.
You got to. You confusing names and things.
Quavo, you're up there losing weight and everything. Let me tell you something.
Oh, child, please. Is this what it's really about? You checking out my weight? How low can you go? Get your ass and go check on Cardi B. Please go check on Cardi B.
Oh, we good.
And hopefully y'all can get a hit.
I got back here anyway. That's why I got back here anyway. But you was holding up that chain in a ritualistic way. You could have just wore the chain. It showed to me like,
child, like shut up. You talking about the chain. You just mad because you can't get a hit. If you don't go on somewhere.
I don't need a hit. What you think, Quavo gonna get a hit?
Yeah, you got a hit. When I hit your ass in Backstage, that's the only hit you hitting on. Now go ahead, boy.
You know what, Gigi? Yeah,
what's up?
He stole off on me, but it's all good though. It's all good because at the end of the day, nobody's messing with Quavo like that, and you're not gonna sell no music like that. And my music gonna sell better than Quavo anyway. That's the last thing we gonna see about Quavo is singing a sad song. There ain't nobody paying no attention to Quavo like that. At the end of the day, you got your nephew killed because of your bad attitude, and you still got a bad attitude behind stage doing stuff.
Well, if he got his nephew taken out of here, why you so eager to be up his ass want to perform? If that's the truth,
because
Offset don't even believe that.
And I got a heart.
See there, you see how you lie. Offset don't even like you, 803, because you up here talking about Quavo done got his nephew set up. Offset found that very offensive.
He didn't get him set up, but you did.
No, that's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said. Stand on that. Stand on that. Stand on what you said. Didn't she say that?
He caused harm to his
nephew. But Offset don't even talk like that, because Offset trying to save face. Offset just said, I would never fight my brother. Quavo didn't hit me. Yeah.
Well, that's maybe what he's saying right now, because he's trying to keep the peace. He don't want that bad image out there. He don't want
people to know he got that ass whooped. That's what it is.
He don't want that going on. But Quavo, as we all
know,
you
act 803? Did the little baby Goons whip that ass too? When Art by? Huh?
Say what now?
You ain't hear the tea that Art by said about Offset? What that we gon' let's just leave that alone, because I'm sure nothing happened that night either.
Well, we can't believe Akbar too much either, because Akbar be in a lot of mess. So we don't want to go down that one, because that's a lot. That's a whole nother can of worms. But Offset, I feel like he did try to keep the peace and make this a good situation. And I feel like Quavo just really wanted to shine by himself. And at the end of the day, he probably did, and maybe he did deserve to shine by himself, but I feel like if the Grammys came down and they wanted them to come together, he should have chucked it up and let them come together for the fans, not just for yourself. And at the end of the day, he did a fight or flight mode. He hit him because he knew that the Grammys was going to let him go on, and he didn't want to do that, so he just went and hit him because he know if he started a commotion that it wasn't going to happen. And so I feel like that's a sucker move.
Well, did he perform with him?
He didn't.
All right, he had to do what he did. Shit, I don't
He had
condone violence, but he said this is my song.
He don't condone. He don't condone violence either, because he didn't do anything at that situation when the whole thing happened when Takeoff died. Only reason he is doing violence now is because he didn't want him to be on stage with him, and I feel like that's a sucker move.
Well, I guess he gonna be a sucker on the Grammys by himself. At least he have that moment, you know. Because if he
Yeah, he
allowed
had that
him to
moment,
be
but
on
he
that
don't have the
stage,
respect.
Quavo would have always regretted that.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
Well, you know, we all don't
But
think the same, boo. We all different.
yeah, you're right. But at the end of
You
the
gotta
day, keep
respect
that
people's
animosity.
space. You gotta respect their space. You can't force yourself on people. Family or
That's true.
not, you
I have
gotta
to
you
agree.
gotta give people their space. Don't you heard of boundaries? Y'all know what
Yeah,
boundaries are?
yeah,
Okay. 10 feet,
yeah.
bitch. 10 feet. 10 feet.
Where's his boundaries around these people that be with Jay Prince?
He like Jay Prince. That's his brother.
Exactly. You like somebody that caused the demise of your nephew rather than somebody who you considered your brother.
Well, you can
That's
say the
weird to
same
me.
thing with Offset. You want to hang out with Takeoff. I mean, you want to hang out with Offset, which you say allegedly was a part of the demise of Takeoff. Hell, I can throw that boomerang back at your ass. Then what?
Well, it's just a circle of mess.
Exactly. But I enjoyed you. Please
Oh,
call me
goodness.
back again. Please call me
You know I will.
back. All right. So let's continue on. Um. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. All right. Calling from 216. You're live on the air. 216. 216. All right. 216. I'm not.
Hey, GG.
Oh, I was wondering where you was at.
Hey, I don't know why my phone was acting all weird. How you doing today, Miss
I'm
GG?
good. How you feeling? I'm hungry. I want some bacon. But what are your thoughts?
I was just gonna say if Takeoff and Offset, if Offset and Quavo got into a fight, one that's very disheartening to hear. I'm not really a fan of their music, but I find it very sad that after Takeoff having passed away as tragically as he did, that they're unable to, see eye to eye and at least come together for that. Because I feel like their years of friendship and also
Can
just,
I
being
cut you
family, that
off
should
for a
outweigh the
second?
bad.
Can I cut you
Yeah.
off? I don't
Yeah.
understand, and I know y'all gonna get mad at me for this. Y'all concept of when somebody die, it's gonna automatically bring people together. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it breaks you people farther apart. I just had a relative, my grandma passed away, and for some family, it broke them farther apart. So
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all, have y'all ever had somebody that passed away in your family, and your family were even more divided after that person was gone? If you had that, press 2.
Yeah.
Cause y'all acting brand new. Y'all acting brand effing new. Y'all acting so brand new. We don't live in a Brady Bunch. But go ahead, say what you gonna say.
I just find it real sad. Like, I know we don't live in a Brady Bunch, and like it's definitely happened in my family before. Because when my great grandmother died, niggas was acting wild, and people kind of just stopped talking, and that was about 10, 15 years ago. So, and some of the people still holding grudges, but I think a lot of people need to learn how to work through those grudges. I'm definitely the pot calling the kettle black because I be holding grudges like a bitch, but I wish they was able to at least work that out so they could try to do the tribute together. Just because they got a long road of healing in front of them, and holding on to all of that anger and shit ain't gonna do nothing but, worsen their health and worsen their mental.
Yeah, but I guess we got to give people time. I think when you force it on somebody, it just makes it worse.
Yeah.
When you push
Real fucked up,
boundaries,
too, that the Grammys
it makes
did
it worse.
Because they knew that they weren't getting along, and I feel like even if they did get into a fight, that all should be on the Grammys because everybody and their mama know, like, the two of them have not been getting along. I mean, they broke up before Takeoff, passed away and everything. So I think it was real messy of them. And if they did get into a fight, whether they got into a fight or not, I feel like the Grammys or whoever constructed that bullshit, they did that with malicious intent. They knew it wasn't gonna go well. They knew two grown men was gonna butt heads because grown men don't want to back down from each other. Those egos is something else between men. So they really could have spoken to Quavo first and asked him if he thought it was okay for them to go and ask, Offset to be on stage with him. They didn't have to throw that shit on there. They didn't have to, because if they did fight, it was definitely the Grammys motherfucking fault.
But don't you think Offset would have clicked in his mind? I haven't talked to this man. We haven't been talking. That would seem kind of odd for me to just get on the stage with the Grammys when I haven't talked to him.
It would be, but also one thing my auntie always say, if common sense was common, everybody would have it. And everybody don't have it, MissGiGi.
So you giving Offset a pass?
I'm not really giving him a pass because he a grown man, and I would have wanted, if I'm beefing with somebody, before I do anything with them, I'm going to have a private conversation with them beforehand to make sure everything is going to go smooth. I ain't trying to give him a pass or nothing, but with it being thrown on you at last minute and you thinking everything all good, even though he really could have said.
How could you think everything good when we haven't talked? We don't hang out. We don't talk on the phone.
We don't hang out. We don't talk on the phone. But
right.
If I'm at
and
a
you
Grammy
know the
show,
last time it was beef, it was up and it was stuck.
Right. I mean, I get that.
That don't make sense to me. Ain't no way. Say, for instance, we were friends and we not friends. You not my. I haven't talked to you. You my relative. And they say, well, come on, I want you to get on stage with her. I say, I'm not getting on stage with that hoe. Hell no. No. We haven't talked. Hell no. No. I would feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I would feel uncomfortable. Because knowing how you feel about me and you want me to get on stage in front of the church, in front of everybody, I said, nah, that ain't right. Just let her do her thing. And then if y'all want me to do something, I do something like when she exit the stage and then I can come on. But no, I don't feel comfortable be on stage with her knowing how she feels about me. Even if I don't have nothing against you, I know how you feel about me. And for you to be uncomfortable would make me uncomfortable. For that reason alone, I'm going to be considerate with your feelings, knowing that this is your song. You have practiced all the time with this, and for me to come up just because the Grammys told me, I'm not gonna do that to you. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, I feel shit. Like I said, if common sense was common, everybody would have it. Because if common sense was common, the Grammys would have never asked him that shit, and Offset would have never accepted it. It just walked into the room. Because you got me fucked up if I'm gonna walk into a room full of people who I know don't like me. Yeah. Nah.
Relative or not, right? Relatives or not, because you may have some family that don't like your ass. Are you just gonna go over there and pop up over there just because they're your family? Hell no. You know better.
Hell no.
Family can make you feel real horrible, worse than people in this world.
Yeah. They be your first bullies, honestly. Family can be your first bully, so. But yeah, Gigi, that's all I had to say. Too bad they wasn't able to squash it. Maybe in the future they'll be able to.
Yeah, give it a couple of years. Give it some years. Give it some years.
Give it some time and all of that shit, and hopefully they'll be able to come back together. But the Grammys, though, they foul as fuck for that.
All right, well, I appreciate you, boo. We're gonna let you go. I need to. Okay, calling from 484. You're live on the air.
Hey, MissGiGi.
Hey, how you doing, baby? Talk to me. What are your thoughts about this?
I have 3 main points to make. On the surface level, it's like, first of all, this is the Grammys. You just can't come up here. Like, we've rehearsed. There's a set list. There's time. There's commercials. There's a choir. There's this and that. You just can't come up here, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, if you didn't F with me in life, don't F with me in death, okay? You've been moving funny ever since you got with that witch of yours.
Can I say something about that? When you
Yes.
say, when you didn't mess with me in life, don't mess with me in death. A lot of people feel
Yes.
that way. And the reason why I bring that up, because it hit personal. Like I told you guys, my granny passed away last year in the summer, and I'm still dealing with it. But what she said on her deathbed, all the family was around her. And she said, she looked in the room, she said, ain't this a bitch? So y'all can all come see me when I'm dead, but y'all couldn't take y'all time to come see me when I was alive.
Yeah.
So people don't like
That's
that.
one aspect. And you know, like I had somebody die recently who did something really hurtful to me. And, you know, when they were on their deathbed, I came and I visited and gave my condolences and said my goodbyes and I love you and all of that. But we kept it at that. I didn't, you know, get up at the funeral and make a big scene and, you know, try to, you know, be the person giving the eulogy. That's kind of like equivalent to like what Offset is trying to pull. And for real, you know, that's just, first of all, there's two things I feel like. It's his conscience messing with him, and then it's the comments is messing with him. Like the people talking about, oh, this one and that one got your nephew killed and da 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 da. But you know, people say Quavo got him killed running his mouth, but you can also flip
Yeah, that's a
you
lot of
got
he
them
say, she
killed.
say. But I think we're getting sidetracked because I'm getting lost, girl.
No, but somebody could also say that you had a hand in his death too because you left them boys deserted. You living up high on the hog with your witch. You left them stranded out trying to make some money or trying to make.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's get back to the Grammy night because I think we're getting lost in translation. I know I am. So what is your last comment? Huh?
You can't just come up here. Like I said, you didn't mess with me in life. Don't mess with me in death. It's performative. It's fake. It's your conscience messing with you. You see what I'm saying? So, and like I said, this isn't like open mic night. You can't just run up here like that. You know?
Got it.
And
okay, well I appreciate you, but we going left for time. So comment, let us know what you guys think. Please like the video. Damn, she made me lose some damn views, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with it though. We gonna get them back. Calling from 242. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing? Talk to me. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so I want to start from the beginning. Can I start from the beginning?
If it's going to take too long, let's just start from the Grammy night.
All right, so the Grammy night, how I feel about the Grammy night. I feel as if though there's someone that knew Quavo had the full set by himself, but just because Offset came in, they were saying, okay, if Offset could get on stage with Quavo, we can get more views. What do you think about that?
Duh. That's what it's all about. They wanted to have a Kodak moment, and they want the memory to happen at the Grammys. That's their job. They're doing their job. So am I mad at the Grammys for doing their damn job? No, they like drama. It sells, it's entertainment. I don't think they wanted nobody to put paws on each other, but they wanted to have that moment at the Grammys. Like all this stuff happened at the Grammys, you know, Offset and Quavo, they reconcile at the Grammys. We see them perform because we ain't gonna never see them perform ever in life, possibly. But they did it at the Grammys. It went down 2023 Grammys. Of course they did. But I thank you, but we're gonna let you go. Grammys trying to get paid. Calling from 845. You're live from the air. 845. 845. Okay, 845.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I agree in a sense. I agree with the lady about they wasn't getting along. they weren't speaking. And I think that was really out of pocket for the Grammys to set Quavo up like that and not let him know that Offset was coming on that set. That was wrong.
Right.
They should have gave him a call and gave him a choice. That's his song. If Offset wants to do a tribute to his cousin, then that's one thing. But you can't come up here on my set that I practice for the Grammys.
Right.
And the Grammys was wrong for that. That's why I don't like the Grammys. I can't stand them. They're always setting black people up against each other. Somebody could have got seriously hurt back there backstage by them doing that. And I understand Quavo's, anger. Offset is going through something right now because he wasn't speaking to his cousin. They weren't speaking. They hated each other. They were doing interviews prior to the man getting murdered, and they were talking about they like Nicki Minaj better than Cardi B. So it was kind of.
What,
deep,
did they lie? Did they lie? Hello? Hello? Damn, Cardi B took you out that quick.
Hello?
Hello, you all right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, maybe because I live in a high-rise building.
Yeah, that's the spirit
maybe,
of Cardi. She ain't like that shit.
Oh, you think that was the spirit of Cardi B?
She ain't like that shit. Then go ahead.
It's true. They did have an interview where Takeoff said that he liked, and I think they did that on purpose. I think it was just throwing shade.
That's what they do. That's their job, is to be messy. They're doing their job.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think Offset's going through something right now. He wasn't speaking to this man, and then he dies before they can make up, and so he's going through a lot. But the Grammys, they set all of that up. Them bastards, they set it up, and those guys, somebody could have got seriously hurt back there. Blame Quavo for not wanting him on the set. I really don't. And that's another thing what you were saying about when people die. I just told my kids, if I die, I don't want people at my funeral who I didn't speak to for 39 years. That's phony. That's fake.
Yeah, some of them, they just want to see you dead anyway. They just want to make sure you dead.
Okay. And I'm not going to nobody's funeral that I didn't speak to for 39. Somebody just asked me to do that last year.
Girl, ain't that some shit? Okay, let me stop. Would y'all go and see your enemy funeral? Would y'all go to your enemy funeral? To be honest with you, I would.
No. No, that's fake.
And listen, but time out. You thinking people go to funerals just because they wishing your ass farewell? They just want to see you in that damn casket. Shit, it may do them. They I know it's crazy, but it may do them some justice. Like yes, the bitch is gone. But comment. Press 1 if you would go to your enemy's funeral. Press 2 if you would not go to your enemy's funeral. I think I would. I want to see.
No, I'm not going.
I want to just.
You got to cry. Funerals are about crying and mourning, and I'm not mourning.
Well, I don't think I cry. But when you're enemies, you do have a relationship with your enemies because you feel something. Because a lot of time your enemies was your family members or a friend or something. Usually an enemy just don't start an enemy. Usually an enemy start as a friend, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it's still something. Well, it's still something there, I would think.
But so do you think Quavo?
Okay, that phone going out again. We're gonna let you go. Yeah, I just shot for my enemies. Hell yeah. I had to bring out my Louis. Okay. I'll be taking photos. Hey, so I'm playing. Okay, calling from 816. You're live on the air.
Girl, now you know I'm a troll.
Oh hell. Oh, you got me real good, 816. Why you do me like that? Somebody said they'll send flowers. No, I had me a good ass feast afterwards. We'd be feasting. Yes, we would. Okay, well, let me bring it religious style. Press 4 if you would see, would you go to Satan's funeral? If God took out Satan for good and they had, well, no, that's kind of, I gotta stop and think about that shit. Listen, Satan funeral, it's gonna be a whole bunch of demons up in that motherfucker, right? I'll be scared. No, I ain't gonna go to Satan's funeral. Hell no, I'll be scared. No, all them demons, But they gonna see the light on me? No, they gonna come for me. Let me stay my ass at home. Calling from 918, you're live on the air. 918.
Yes, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
How
Gigi.
you
How are
doing?
you?
Good. How you
I'm
feeling?
blessed. How are you?
Good. Talk to
blessed.
me.
Thank
What are
you
your
for
thoughts?
having me.
Huh?
Well, my thoughts are that I understand that they hadn't been talking for a while, but that's family. And I know that you said that they rehearsed everything, but I think he could have sucked it up and allowed him to give tribute with him. It seems like Quavo just wants all the attention all on himself. And then on top of that, he's still friends or cool with Jay Prince and them. How would they be know to be speaking on Offset? I think that's some bullshit. Oh, some BS or whatever. So if he's doing things behind the scenes, it seems like.
You saying that
and I think
Quavo is doing stuff behind the scenes?
it feels like he's talking behind the scenes, giving Jay Prince and Mob Ties ammunition to say that, you know, he didn't fool with them when he was living. If they had a spat when he was living, I think people are wrong for that. You, your cousins, or whoever, y'all might have a spat while you were living and they died. Don't mean that we hated each other forever, was not going to get back together. And that's still my family. You don't have a right to speak on it.
Well, that's not reality. A lot of people talk shit to their friends about their family.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. But at the same time, he feels how he feels. That's his family. These people wasn't his family. I think people get too involved in that. That's his family.
Well, I don't think family would take you out of here too. Family can be your
enemies.
enemies.
Get into it with Takeoff. He's not one that got into it with Takeoff. Offset didn't get into it with Takeoff. There's more of a Quavo and Offset thing. I got to deal with that Saweetie thing, and for them to put him in there, it seems like he still had love for Offset, and it wasn't that deep or whatever. I just think that they wrong for messing with him while he's grieving.
Messing with who? Who messing with who?
Offset, Jay Prince, Mob Ties, them speaking on Offset. They wrong for messing with him while he's grieving. He allowed to grieve, and then the fight, as far as Quavo's concerned, he just want all the attention. So if y'all
Got it.
gotta look
Well,
at it,
and Jay Prince said that Offset was saying some shit out his mouth that made him speak on it. So Jay Prince said,
of course he gonna say something slick because y'all was around, or your crew was around when he got killed. So what if he said something slick? Leave them people alone.
so Jay Prince, he cannot respond to that if he putting his name in it?
Yeah, he can respond to that, but you don't have to just threaten them, telling them that.
I mean, you do realize these are gangsters, and these are hoodlums.
I just think it's awful. It's awful.
Hoodlums don't have no rules.
That's true. That's true.
Gangsters don't have no rules.
That's true.
That's like if I get into a fight with MissGiGi, and I say, MissGiGi, just please don't hit my face, girl. You know, just please don't scuff up my dress, okay? Like, you could do anything else. She gonna come right for the vest and right for my face, bitch. You don't direct me. You don't tell me. But I guess it is wishful thinking, though. It's nice. It's sweet to think about and hope for it.
That's true. I just do feel like that Quavo, that's just, maybe it's a part of the play or whatever. You didn't have to react like that. If you did hit him, you didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to do that. That man was probably in his feelings as well. We got to take into consideration that was his family, friends.
But guess what? I know you defending Offset, but he came out and he said Quavo didn't touch him.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He said, why you up here running your mouth trying to defend him? He said Quavo didn't touch him. He said, what it look like we fighting. Okay. He said, that's my brother.
I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about, because otherwise I'm like, what? But I don't know about all that. Why is it a rumor going out that they got into it last night at the Grammys?
He said it's just all false rumors. Don't believe that. Don't you know what I'm thinking about? Don't you know how a woman get paws put on her by her man, and she got a black eye? She said, I ran into the refrigerator.
Uh-huh.
We ain't do nothing, y'all. They lying. They just trying to break us up. That's what it's giving, girl. That's what it's giving.
Well, I just think that somebody needs to, if Quavo is still speaking with Jay Prince now, other than trying to still get information, I think that's messed up. Whoever's around them that done killed your nephew, you have no business talking to them.
Well, he's a grown man, and he gonna do what he gonna do. And he already made his decision.
That's true, but I'm not gonna support him if he gonna do that. If I see that, if that's going down,
Don't
for real,
support him.
I'm not gonna support Quavo. I'm not gonna support Quavo. Period. That
I
means
was
to
never
me,
supporting
if
him
you
to
condone-
support him.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't
I
support
like
none
the
of them.
Migos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, they still gonna do business. You know, Jay Prince heavy in these streets. So.
Okay. Well, just more love to him, and thank you for having me, Gigi.
And I thank you for calling out, boo. All right, let's let you go. Calling from 619. You're live on the air, 619. Hell yeah, it's you, boo. What's up? Hello? 619.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Talk to me.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So first with can you hear me?
No, I can. I'm getting tired of saying yeah.
Okay.
But go ahead.
So for the Grammys performance, I think that they should have did a Amigos tribute to Takeoff. They should have had Quavo and Offset perform together because they're all three notorious for being a part of the Migos. And even though, they were at odds in the last year, they I feel like it would have looked, his death and the situation surrounding his death would have looked less messy if they would have had them come together for that performance. Now, Quavo, as far as him performing and then being bombarded and having them ask if Offset can join him, I think that would have upset anybody, especially since it wasn't brought up beforehand.
Yep, you right about that. Okay, I think her phone call dropped. Calling from 213, you're live on the air.
Hi, hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you very good.
How are you, Miss Gigi? God bless you, and I'm sorry for your loss, sweetheart.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Talk to me about Offset and Quavo.
Okay, I think that a family that prays together should stay together, amen. I think that they should
but
just
was
give
they
them
praying
both
together?
a break and let the...
That's the thing. They was not praying together.
I have seen them pray together, before Takeoff passed away when they was all cool and everything.
Yeah, but they praying to two different guys
now.
now. They say they both Illuminati.
So they said, yes, you are correct about that. I think that, they just need time and space to heal. They need time and space to grieve, just as being humans, period. Me too, myself, I've lost family members. COVID is still going on and amongst other things. And you just have to give people time to heal especially when somebody die. And I agree with you, Gigi. No, families don't stick together and stay together when people pass away. I'm going through that myself. Some of my family members ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just effed up. It's messed up that's how life is, in general. Either you're going to be cool with somebody or you're not.
World.
Yeah, it is. It is. Offset, I'm not sure. I just hear the rumors, too, and see blogs and everything and vlogs. I don't know if he slept with his cousin girlfriend, Sweetie. If he did do that, that was wrong.
Offset got a problem with his
especially being married.
He got a problem with that thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's uncontrollable.
Yeah, but apparently Cardi B forgave him, and she's still married to that man.
She always
they still
gonna
together,
forgive him.
Still having babies.
It don't matter what he does. It don't matter.
Yeah, she stands by him.
She
as a wife should, but then Offset needs to learn to not sleep with, especially your family members, people, girlfriends, if that did occur. You know what I'm saying? If he did, in fact, do that.
Yeah, you sure right.
And yeah,
Okay, going to the next caller. Phone drop. Sorry about that. Calling from 404. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. What's going on? Talk to me. What are your thoughts about this?
Okay. I agree with the caller that said if they had planned the whole Migos performance first instead of like bombarding Quavo with that at the Grammys itself, I agree with that. Also, too, we still have to remember with all the naysayers and everything that people are talking about, we still have to remember that Quavo witnessed that and Takeoff actually died in his hands. So his grieving process may be far deeper than Offset. And then, too, people keep saying, well, Offset unfriended them and this and that. We don't really know the main circumstances. We just getting what they allow the blogs to know. I don't agree with Offset on Quavo being at war at this time, but then we still can't make them be together because it was ever a touchy situation. And yeah, we understand the Takeoff had lost his life and all of that, but that doesn't mend problems because we all have our own families that have people die, and we all know that death brings out some of the worst things in people. So maybe the way the world wants it to be is for them to get back together, even if it's no more Migos, just to be cool. But what happened to make the group break up or to cause Quavo and Offset to be at war runs deeper than anything that could be
right.
Fixed. That's just my opinion.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day,
and
we look beyond
yeah, I appreciate you. We are kind of low on time, but I definitely hear what you're saying. Sorry I had to cut you off. We're going to have to let you go. Calling from 231. You're live on the air.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. Talk to me. What are your perspective about this?
Well, first of all, they cousins, so they family straight up, and they grew up together, man. They
can you turn the radio off in the background, please?
Yeah, I got you. My bad. Yeah, they was down with each other for a long time, they family. And, sometimes, you get into it. It just happens as family. And they spent some months apart, they had a little beef or whatever. But, in all honesty, I don't think he didn't want his cousin to die. You know what I mean? Like, he never wanted that. And so, it gets to the point where, he want to make a statement. And what bigger stage to make that statement, than the Grammys? That he got his cousin back and that he loved him. That's his brother, because they was down for a long time. They did a lot of albums.
Yeah, but you don't do that shit on no
together.
Grammys. You talk to me beforehand. You don't sneak on me on no Grammys.
Understandable.
This is not your moment. You understand?
Absolutely.
This is not your moment.
That's right.
This is not a cookie cutter.
That's the truth.
We eating cupcakes and cakes and we all good. Cause it's some still stuff that went down that I dislike that you did.
Yeah, agreed.
And I might not want to talk to you this year. I might want my space.
That's the truth.
You violate my boundaries and my space. You know what's up.
And I just wanted to mention, like earlier, somebody was talking about, him speaking on him after he was dead and all that kind of stuff. And then that reminds me of, like, you remember Snoop and Tupac was beefing when Pac died. But then Snoop inducted him in the Hall of Fame, and I'm like, man, I don't know, I felt some type of way about that. You know what I mean?
I don't remember that one, but you're probably right.
Yeah, Tupac and Snoop was beefing when Pac died, but then Snoop the one who inducted him in the Hall of Fame, so I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on here, boy. Yeah, but not to get off the subject, but just remind me of something.
Yeah, that's just Hollywood trying to make it seem like we all good. But Snoop Dogg, he just came out and he said him and Diddy sons are like brothers, like they have a really tight relationship, Diddy and Snoop Dogg. Ain't that sweet?
Oh man, do you know? I just watched an interview with Daz Dillinger, who's of course from the Dog Pound, Snoop Dogg. He's Snoop's little cousin. He said him and Biggie was in the studio the next day after Pac got killed. He said he took them some weed.
Yeah.
So that's just
Yeah, maybe Snoop
that's
Dogg, maybe he
crazy.
wasn't on that gangster stuff for real. I don't think he was ever on that gangster. A lot of people, a lot of gangsters, they didn't choose that lifestyle. That lifestyle chose them. So a lot of
That's
gangsters
right.
are really
That's right.
not gangsters at heart. This is not what they want. Just like some hoes and prostitutes. Sometimes a prostitute call you. I didn't want to suck no dick. Okay, that's the only thing I could do that was good at that I could come up. God damn it.
Yeah, tell her I feel bad, but I got a toilet course, so no worries.
Yeah, and then what do gangsters do after becoming gangsters? Work at Walmart. That's a different
Yeah, that ain't
transition.
gonna work.
Yeah, that's a different
For real.
transition.
They don't have they don't have the panache. They don't have the lingo. Like they just don't.
Damn.
Yeah. Like imagine a gangster greeter at the door. Like for real. Come on, the gangster greet you at the door at Walmart.
Or them stripper hoes that used to work at Magic City on the pole. Now they working at Walmart. Ooh,
Wow.
I hope they
I
don't
like
see
the
their
thought of that. Don't you
clients
feel
coming
me
down the thing. The clientele gonna talk about them.
You know they are. Absolutely.
And don't let the other girls see them either. It's a sad world, but she got to
Yeah, I
live
done
in
went
her
to- I
truth
done
working
went
at Walmart.
That's right. I done went to a strip club with a teacher, and he saw students at the damn strip club. I was like, oh my god, it was wonderful.
Yeah. Whew. All right. Well, I appreciate you. We're going to let you go. All right. Well, y'all comment. Let us know. I want to know how y'all feel about this. Please let us know how y'all feel about this. All right. We're going to end this phone call. We're not taking no more calls. DJ stopped the beat. So just in, they are saying that Quavo or Takeoff, he said that they was not putting paws on each other. It was just a lie. I feel like he's covering up, but I'm going to show you the receipts right now because I know some of y'all may not believe what I'm saying. So that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with showing you where exactly I got it from. Can y'all please like this video? Please like this video. I hate to yell at you. But see, that's the only time I can get through. So Offset says, what the F look like fighting my brother? Y'all niggas is crazy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is what he's saying. I think he's doing a cover up. But comment, let us know. Do you think that Offset is telling the truth right now? Press 4 if you feel like he's telling the truth. Press 5 if you feel like he's covering up. He's lying because he got that tail whooped. Comment, let us know. How do y'all feel about this? So I'm going to look over here in their comment section and reply, and then I'm going to come to yours. It says, thank you, Offset. True. Sorry to cuff in your ear. True or not? Keep the family issues or not private. Okay, so people are saying, good, keep your family issues private. They said these blogs, and y'all stay on the blogs while you talking. Yeah, you want to blame the blogs for everything, but you stay on them. Okay, they said TMZ really need to stay out of black celebrity business. We have our own issues and our sources. Plenty of people who snitch on the TV. Okay, now some people feel about white news sources covering black celebrities. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all like white news sources and different races talking about black celebrities? Press 3 if you like it. Press 8 if you cannot stand other races talking about celebrity gossip and news. Comment, let us know. So I'm looking at the comment section. They say they all. I don't care what the reason is. Don't put me on the spot to make yourself look better. Facts, I'm sick of TMZ. People are sick of TMZ. What else they're saying up in here? Even if they did, they family and it ain't our business. So a lot of people believe it is true, but a lot of people believe that Offset is covering it up. And maybe Offset is trying to get some points, getting some points from, what's his name? From Quavo. I think he's trying to get some points from Quavo. That's what I think this is. And it might work. It said, look like me, I guess. Clean that up. People need to mind their business. They need to leave this man alone. He gonna blow up somebody. Social media, you have got to do better for our black brothers. What about the black sisters? You see how they do, y'all? Please, they face enough oppression in the outside world. Let's focus on uplifting these men and not constantly tearing them down. Oh, cry me a river. Oh, it says media just trying to take away from the beautiful tribute. Please leave this man alone. White people hear us raising our voices and automatically think we fighting. The story didn't even make sense, so I highly doubt that would happen. Nobody fighting just because Quavo didn't want to sit on stage with him. Okay, I'm tired of reading. I don't do a good job at it no way. So yeah, y'all comment. Let us know what you guys think about this. I'm gonna look in the comment section. About to come to the comment section in any second now. Yeah. Okay. So let me put it up here. And what you saying, Maxine? Maxine says, speak life into them. Yes, speak life into our black brothers. They do Michael Jordan, baby doll right. I don't care as long as they're not lying. You people put your business out there. Some of these mob-ties people assist in unaliving ninjas. Of course they do. It's a doggy-dog world. We live in the hood. They talk about hood activity. What do y'all expect? Stop all this reading. White folks watch, laughing out loud. What happened? Child. I just joined. Well, you're going to have to start from the top, boo. Okay? I don't know. I never saw anything. The news do enough damage on reporting our stuff. GIGI do not like to read for shit. You sure right, Carl. I don't. I do read sometimes, but my mouth get tired. Ain't that something? My mouth don't get tired for other shit, but it get tired for reading these damn words. You know what I mean? I got to work on my jaws. I pray that the cousin-in-laws, everyone in their family work it out, and I want to see the Ricos for the Prince. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. I'm supposed to be going live at 4 o'clock. Do you think I should go live at 4 o'clock talking about J Prince and Offset Tobacco? Comment, let us know. And I'm going to put in the chat, or do y'all think I should go do something else live? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. I don't want to do a live and y'all don't show up. You know, that's going to really piss me off. I don't like being in the chat room by myself, y'all. You know, I get lonely. I get so lonely. Okay, damn, I can't. Ooh, that shit sound horrible. I'm offended. I'm going to ask a question. It's going to say this. Shit. I don't even know how I'm going to ask the question. Should I do... Girl, I sound like a damn 5th grader. Should I do J. Prince versus Offset live at 4, or do something else? Do something else. Damn, I spelled that wrong. Woo. All right, so yes, no. Try another topic. Yes, no, or try another topic. How about that? Okay, bam. Ask your community. Yeah, so okay, I put something on here. I hope I spelled everything right. Should I do J Prince versus Offset live at 4 or do something else? Okay, I go live at 4. I gotta roll up. Okay, yeah, get that 4 for 4. They said it's not true. They just confirmed it. That okay, yeah, I read that about him putting pause on him. Yeah, but we still got Offset and J Prince to talk about at 4 o'clock. And send them revelations. Keep feeling sorry for them gangsters. I don't feel sorry for the gangsters, Sharon. I just got to meet them where they at. It's no sense for me to say, you know, gangsters, I want you guys to live in a White House and a picket fence. If that's not their reality, if that's not what they inspire to be, it's no point. I got to meet these gangsters where they at. Now, I don't know much about gangsters, but I do watch TV and I be watching the movies. So I know a little bit, you know what I'm saying? If I don't, shit, call in. You know, I got some gangsters in my family, but they don't talk to me. You know, they keep their distance because they know I'm going to snitch. Okay? Talk about something else. Let folks grieve in peace. Now, you know, that sounds too much like right. Ain't nobody going to let nobody grieve. You know, we're going to talk about it. And the votes are coming in. And it says yes, and then it says another topic. Well, how about this? At 4 o'clock, I'm going to do the J Prince versus Offset, and then I'm going to come back around 8 o'clock at 10 o'clock, and I'm going to do a different live. I can do something else. How about that? Yeah. Great show. Okay, yeah. Well, I love y'all, and I'm out. DJ, please pump that beat. Come on, let me get on out of here. Pump the beat, DJ. Where you at?
you.